What is going on, Governor Chisgule here, and today we're going to rock out Family Week and help you get sick value. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. In this video, we're going to cruise through everything you need to know about Family Week, including, optimally in the following order, we'll talk about the Family Portrait, the Family Week event, the Bound Together event, Race Against Time, Protect the Supplies, and last but not least, we're going to rock out Evil Candyland, also known as Garden of Infinity. If you want to jump to any portion of the video, that's all in the description as timestamps so you can see exactly what you want. And by the way, if you like Rise of Kingdoms videos, where we help you get value and smash your enemies, consider subscribing for daily videos. We are also a sponsored content creator. So let's start right off at the top with Family Portrait. This is an alliance event where your alliance goes and does stuff it was probably going to do anyways, and you level this thing up. As you do so, you get rewards basically for free. The thing that I like about this is that they're basically giving us free rewards because it's very easy to get to the highest tier with an active alliance. The downside is that there's not as much stuff in this compared to the holiday event where you have to spend some gems. So I think this is kind of nice. The way that you get the items for this is from map collection, city collection, and defeating barbarians. Now, the next event that I wanted to talk about is Family Week. We've seen this style many times where there are 5 different days. The key things that I'll clue you into is that on the second day, you got to battle up to 300 barbarians. On the third day, you got to rally barb forts. And honestly, this chest scales up in a linear way. So if you get to 98 versus 99, it's really not that big of a deal. All you get is one more epic commander sculpture, one more 5-minute speed up, and one more level 3 tome of knowledge. So don't break your back trying to finish this. The next thing I want to talk about is Bound Together. We've seen this format of event before as well, where there is a city skin that is available. It's called King's Cottage. We'll look at it in a second, and I'll give you some evaluation of it. What I'll say is that the rare currency here is a jewel. And the jewel you can get by either spending some gems over here to decorate the family portrait, or from a bundle that's coming out, or there is also an event over here, Protect the Supplies, we'll talk about in just a little bit. The most important reward from here is the legendary commander sculptures. And if you're spending raw gems, right, you can buy these jewels at 100 gems a pop. So for 1,000 gems, you get a legendary commander sculpture, and there are 30 of them here. Now, you can farm up to 3,000 gems a day on the map. Link is in the description for a video about gem farming. What I'll say is that I think that other ways that you can spend your gems is a better way to get legendary commander sculptures. I think I prefer Wheel of Fortune when you're rolling it to get to those sort of increments that give you extra rewards. And that, I think, will give you better value than spending raw gems here. Although if you already spin the wheels and you wanted to spend sort of the raw gems, you could go and do that. What I think, though, is you're better off with those events that give you a real multiplier for your gem value, including especially the specific commander wheels. Even Card King is honestly pretty gosh darn solid, and I think you'll get better value than you will over here, although I'm doing that off the top of my head and not some very specific math. Now, the way I plan to get these jewels is from buying bundles. I expect there will be a bundle in the next 3 to 4 days, and there also will very, very, very likely be a recharge event. A recharge event is where you buy bundles that award gems, and they have to be sort of raw gems, not gem tokens. But when you buy those bundles that award raw gems, if you do that for up to 2,500 gems in any given day, you get a tier of the recharge rewards event done. That event lasts a week, and there are 5 different reward tiers. So if on 5 different days you spend up, you can get some sweet rewards. Typically, it's 30 legendary heads and a bunch of gold stars and some emojis, which is kind of cool. More on that when that goes live. Be on the lookout for a bundle video the second that that's available. The next event that's happens to be happening now is Race Against Time. We've covered this on our channel many, many times. The short version of the story is you kill as many barbs as you can in a very short window of time. Card up in the top if you want to check out a video where we've gotten first in Race Against Time, and we have done that many times. The next event I want to talk about is Protect the Supplies. This event is one way you can get those jewels that we were just talking about is the rare chase currency. I talked to my alliance members about how this event works and what they thought of it, and they indicated that hell difficulty can be done by a player at 27 million power. In fact, someone said they did it with their alt. One player said they did it with 3 marches, including only siege. So, like, it's totally achievable. It's totally achievable to do hell difficulty, and we can even fire this off probably right now. Okay, we just did. We got to go protect this thing. I don't even have all my marches home, but whatever. Here's a march, and we'll send out another one. It almost doesn't even matter what it is, but I don't know. Like, sure, I'll just need marches. Here's a march, and let's see if we can do this with 3 marches. Who knows? Khan, sure. Minamoto, fine. Good enough. Doesn't matter. So we're escorting the caravan. It's got 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go to its destination. And boom, we're getting warned that, like, hey, there's some stuff coming. You can see the lines from quite a bit away. We'll go and knock those out. This is just like the event that is alliance specific, and I'm just going to only send 1 march over here. I don't even have an army expansion going, by the way. Like, this is a solo event. Normally, the supply event you do as your alliance, and you schedule a time. This is an individual event, and it's the same idea. And I honestly really like that, and the reason that I really like that is that it helps prepare people. It helps people learn how this style of event works so that for the alliance event, they can be even better at doing it. So far, this is looking incredibly easy. We're doing this with 3 T5 marches because our alliance members have said they've done this at 27 million power. And you see these things melting really, really quickly here. So this does seem so far very, very achievable. My recommendation so far is to keep your marches in a Y-shaped formation with the caravan so that you've got coverage behind and in front, and that way you don't have any of the sort of enemies hit your caravan and then it loses health. Now, the thing that I'll say about this that's sort of funny is that this is taking place right now during Kingdom versus Kingdom. I've seen a lot of people doing this, like, in Kingsland, and, like, seems like a good way to get ambushed. So we're on our way over. Oh, wow. A lot of marches coming over here now. I'm going to try to solo. We'll have 2 marches go to this guy. Ooh. Okay, we got him. So the key here, it seems, is that I engage with each of these marches before they get to the caravan, and then they stop their pathing to the caravan. So that seems to work pretty easily. Again, only 3 marches on the field. I suppose I can have this march, which is going home, come over here instead. Bada boom. Pretty easy. Now, let's see here. There is a rank reward. So there is some value to being the very first person to do this event. I regret having waited because, like, gosh, I think if you're the first one in, you could get some really good stuff here. I don't know if it does it randomly or how that will work, but I'm wishing I had done this sooner. So the next time we see this, it looks like you just fire this off right away, and you could get some army expansions, some gold keys. I have a lot of those already, so I guess I personally don't need those, but my advisement to you would be that anytime a holiday event comes around, at around 2 to 4 hours after reset, I would try to be online and just see if there is an event like this that you could go and do. That would be my recommendation. So we've got our 4th march coming here. Ooh, looks like this one is making a beeline to the caravan. So the green marches stop for nothing. The green marches stop for nothing, whereas all the other marches seem to stop. That's a good insight as well. We've got our other march making its way up here. It looks like the place we're going is this tribal village. Yeah, they probably needed some supplies, right? They probably needed some supplies. And it does look like this is a 2-stage event with 3 steps for each stage, which I think is kind of nice. So you can see we were at the halfway point a moment ago. Now we're on our way toward the final destination. This does seem very easy. I can see how a 27 million power player can do this. Is it worth the 500 action points? Is it worth the 500 action points for what we're getting? Is a different question that we'll answer in just a second. I'm inclined to say yes. I'm inclined to say that based on the picture of what the rewards were, it would be hard to find as much as we're getting here. It would be hard to find as much as we're getting for 500 action points. The exception might be, I guess, if you are in Lost Kingdom and you're chaining barbarians, like boatloads of them. All right, so here we are. We're protecting this thing. The last wave is down. And, where's the huge wave? Help, he says. All right, looking for it. I wonder if it spawned on the other side of this river. That would be kind of awkward. Okay, here we go. We got some stuff over here. All right, easy. What I will say that I noticed about this caravan is I don't see anything dropping from the caravan. Normally, as the caravan's walking in the Alliance-wide event, it drops goodies on the ground. You pick those up, and they're, usually not all that amazing. I don't even bother picking them up anymore. And this caravan is not doing that. So we're almost done with this event, and then we'll continue on with the other things we want to do in this video. Bada boom. It's down. No drops, nothing fancy. In a moment, we'll have the rewards for this event. We'll get a clean look at what those are and give some thoughts about it. I feel like this is pretty fun. I feel like the tuning is off, but I'll say this of Lilith, to their credit, is that they usually do tune events after they've gone live. I like this modification of the Caravan Escort event. And look, what did I get from the deal? 3 jewels, 2... okay, so this is definitely worth 500 action points. 9 hours of speed ups and the 2 gold stars and the 3 jewels. Especially if you're not buying the bundle, this is definitely worth doing. There's even some additional speed ups around here. I like it. I'm happy with this event. And let's cover the next thing we wanted to cover here. I'm going to send all those marches home as we continue to talk about Family Week. My priorities, by the way, I forgot to mention, my priorities over here in Bound Together with these jewels are probably going to be, number 1, the legendary commander sculptures. Number 2, the permanent city skin if you think you need it. Number 3, the starlight sculptures. And from there, I guess I could get some 1-hour speed ups, but that is really not a good use of those jewels. That should be the last thing that you do. Now, if we look at the city skin, just to talk about, do I think it's kind of worth it? Here it is, the King's Cottage. It gives you 5% infantry defense, and you lose 5% cavalry attack. If you're into infantry, then I think that could be compelling. If we look at other infantry skins that have been in the game, and I've probably got a lot of them here. So Swan's Reverie does the same thing. So for me, there's not a ton of reason to get this other than that one gives a negative archer or a negative cavalry stat rather than a negative archer stat. I don't know. Other infantry skins, Gingerbread Health is 5% health. So there's a lot of other skins here. Here's an attack skin, the Wailing Keep. I don't know. If you needed an infantry skin, it's a definite must grab. It is a definite must grab. If you've already got a bunch of infantry skins, I don't know. I mostly use infantry and cavalry in the open field and not a lot of archers. So for me, the minus cavalry stats over here is not really very compelling. I'm a bit of a collector, so I'll probably get everything anyways, but I don't think that necessarily you should. Okay. So that covers Family Week so far. There likely will be more things that we see potentially over the coming days. As I mentioned, there'll be a bundle. Maybe there'll be a puzzle event. We'll see that as the next reset unfolds. What I want to do now is the event where I typically get punished. I'm going to spend gems on the Garden of Infinity and just hope and pray that we actually get some value in here. We do need the equipment chests. I typically do this to 50 and then a little bit past 50 because I've got some gold dice and I want to use them very optimally. But then as soon as I hit kind of a point where I've got to roll a bunch of dice just to get another gold die, I stop. So that's probably what we'll do. In this video, we just go to our sort of 30 spins because that's our daily chances. I guess 31 because we got the free spin here. We will use the 50% off spin. Material chest off the bat is amazing. We're looking for a 3. Anything, honestly, anything is actually good. A reverse is even not terrible, and careful what you wish for here. The reason I like a reverse once, but not more than once, is that it sets up the literal best stretch in this event for using a gold die. So now we're going to use the silver die. A 3 would have been amazing. That was basically the one only roll on our way back that could suck. And this is why this event usually slays me. So now anything but a 3 would be really good because if you get a 3, you get no value at all. So that's cool. Landing on the gold die gives you nothing. So here we are approaching the best stretch in the game for using a gold die. I don't think I want to use it. No, I don't think I want to use it here. I'm going to use the silver die and hope I get a 1, 2, or 3. 5 was not the best and is very weird. We've got the 2x. Oh, man. What do I do here? What do I do? If I land on this, it's going to take me to here, which is really good. And I don't think I want to 4x that. I don't want to gold die that. And I would love to get a 3. I would want to gold die that. Man, this is a tough spin. I think I have to use a silver die because otherwise I'm destroying the opportunity over here to get like this crazy value. So we're looking for a 2 or a 3. And of course we get the research speed ups. Definitely glad that I did not use the gold die there. Let's continue our way back around the board. 3 is not amazing. A 1 would be fantastic. 3 is fine, but not amazing. Now we want anything but a 2. 4 is fine. Continuing onward, we do claim our rewards over here. Bada boom. Other people get dozens of epic chests every time they do this. I don't know. That's not my thing. Apparently, that's not my thing. A 1. Okay, our epic chest count from the map is now up to 1. Okay, so 1 so far. Continuing to roll the dice. Bada boom. 6 is fantastic. On our way back to the other side of the map. That was perfect. Okay, so do I double this roll? I have 3 gold dice. So I'm going to say that yes, I do, even though normally I might not. A 1 or a 2 is amazing. The 2x rewards would be curious. Let's give this a shot. 6, which is perfect because we get 2 more epic chests. So our epic chest count is now up to 3 for the spin so far today. Let's keep doing this. Another gold die. Holy jeez. Okay, we'll spin again. A 1. Fascinating. It's very slow moving around the map. We'll go again, and I don't think I want to gold this. Okay, glad I didn't. Definitely glad I didn't. We're making our way back to the best stretch of the map. I don't want to gold die this one, and I will claim the bonus rewards here. We're still up to just 3 epic chests from the map. We're going to rock a silver die. 5 is a great spin. Okay, now we're in the very best stretch for a gold die in the map. A 1, amazing. A 5, amazing. A 6, amazing. Each of those is going to give epic chests. So let's use our gold die, cross our fingers, cross our toes. I mean, optimally, we just want a 1 so that we can roll the gold die again in this stretch. Here we go. 5. Okay. Okay, honestly. So we're up to 5 epic chests now. 5 is not as good as the other amazing rolls, but I'm going to take that and be really happy. So we're up to 5 epic chests now. We're redeeming ourselves. We'll continue to spin. Oh my gosh, another gold die. Okay, I'll take gold dice. I know how to take gold dice and turn them into opportunities for epics. So anything but a 2 is good. A 1 is fine, I suppose. Anything but a 1 is good now. 2 is great. That's half an epic. Okay, let's make our way around the map. Anything but a 6. 3 is, well, I guess a 3 would have been not amazing. All right, let's hopefully not get building speed ups as we make our way back around the map. Okay, so from this stage, anything but a 1 would be good. I don't think I should gold dye this. This is good. This is good. This is good. Honestly, even the gold is good. This is hilarious. Gosh darn it. I'm going to do this for entertainment value. Don't try this at home. 4 would be amazing. 5. Not the worst. Doubling our gold is, I mean, we need gold. Okay. T5 players need gold. I'm going to use the gold die again now because I really want to get either of these spaces to try to get the epic chests. So a 3 or a 4 will be fantastic. 5 is total garbage. Bummer. Okay, we'll continue to use our silver dice here. And I do think this is a silver die that we should use. I don't know, actually. How interesting is this stretch? If we land here, it's going to move us around the map really fast, which is good. This is decent. This is good. This is good. I'm actually going to, because I have so many gold dice, I'm going to gold die this. And we'll see how this goes. We really want to get a 4 if possible. 6. Oh my god. So we used a gold die to get 2 gold dice. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever had so many gold dice. Okay. I think we regular roll this. 1 again. Man, that's weird. We keep getting that. Okay. Keep moving our way around the map. 3 is good. I think we will claim this, but we're still using regular dice here. There we go. Still only 5 chests from the map. Building speed ups is a little tragic. Anything like, well, a 5 or a 6 would be really good here. 3. All right, we're back in this spot. I'm going to use the gold die because I have so many. Anything but a 1 is good here. Anything but a 1. Wait. Did it give me 1 or 2? I think it just gave me 1. Well, we're going to use the gold die again. We got completely wrecked. Completely wrecked. But it's no different than getting research speed ups in the other lane. So that's fine. We're going to use the gold die again. 1, 2, or 3. Any of these is good, but optimally a 3. 2. Okay? And we're going to use a gold die again. Now we're in the best lane possible. 1, 5, or 6 is the jam. I'd like to get a 1 if we can. Here we go. 4, of course. Okay, and now we're going to use a gold die again, because if we land here or here, we get a bunch of epic chests. So we'll try this again. Didn't get either. We did get, a couple chests over here. Still only on 5 epic chests from the map. I think we're going to now use a silver. 2 is less than amazing. We now want a 1, 2, or a 3 if we can swing it. 4 is not the chase. We'll roll a couple more silver dice, and that's all we've got. 2 is fantastic roll. I'll take the 2 blue chests. And optimally, a 1, 2, 4, or 5 would be good. 4 is interesting. 2x rewards. Okay, well, we just use a silver die here. 4. Oh, wow. Okay, that's fascinating. We get the gold die, and we land there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to use a gold die again now, and I would love to land just a 2 would be amazing. So here we go, looking for a 2 if we can swing it. 3. Naturally. And I'm going to use the gold die again because we've got a shot at both of these spots. So here we go. Let's rock the gold die. What do we get? Naturally. All right, well, fam, 5 epic chests. I think I just generally get below average on this. Only the last time I did this did it go particularly well for me. In terms of gem value, we just spent 20,000 gems. We got 5 epic chests from the board. We got, let's see here, 1, 2 epic chests from the tiers, so we're up to 7 epic chests total. We got a bunch of blues, both from these rewards here and also on the map. So we could maybe call it 9 epic chests total worth of materials for the gems. 20,000 gems, 9 epic chests, and some other miscellaneous stuff. I mean, we're basically breaking even roughly on gems because these material chests you can buy in the VIP shop for the old 1,200 gems a pop. So we're roughly breaking even, and that's only because there's tiers giving us rewards. Once we get past that, I don't know, fam. I'm inclined to think that this event is probably not mega value. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for daily Rise of Kingdoms content that helps you destroy these new events when they come out. Consider dropping a like on the video as your free way of giving me a high five, bada boom, for putting out some content that was maybe helpful to you. And until next time, my friends, you have fun smashing the kingdom.